Larry King, a TV and radio talk show host, dies at the age of 87 at LA Hospital. This was just 3 weeks after being transferred from the ICU as he battled COVID after catching it from a healthcare worker visiting his home. His production company, Aura Media, confirmed his death in a statement on social media the Saturday after his demise. Although the cause of death was not given, it was speculated that it had something to do with the COVID virus, seeing as it comes weeks after King was hospitalized with coronavirus. He remained in the hospital till his death despite being transferred out of the intensive care unit on January 4th. He had suffered numerous health issues in the past, including a heart attack, prostate and lung cancer, a stroke, and type 2 diabetes. This put him at elevated risk with the virus. Despite his ailing health, he had continued hosting a weekly talk show, Politicking with Larry King, until his death. For 63 years and across the platforms of radio, television, and digital media, Larry's many of thousands of interviews, awards, and global acclaims stand as a testament to his unique and lasting talent as a broadcaster. The death of this celebrity personality took the world by shock, especially his fans and listeners. Many are still trying to get over the ache his death caused. In today's episode, let's talk about Larry King, who he was and how he lived his life. You will love this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you just happen to stumble on this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and view our other interesting videos ranging from the top of every sector of the world. Now, let's take a look at who Larry King was. Larry is no stranger to the entertainment world, as previously said. Larry King was born Lawrence H. Zeiger on November 19, 1933. He was one of two children of JennieGitlitz and Aaron Zeiger. King attended Lafayette High School, a public high school in Brooklyn. King's father died of a heart attack when King was 9 years old. This resulted in King, his mother, and his brother going on government welfare. King was greatly affected by his father's death and subsequently lost interest in his school. As a child, he dreamed of working in the broadcast industry. When I was 5 years old, I would lie in bed, look at the radio, and I wanted to be on the radio. I don't know why I was magically attuned to it. King never attended college, as he entered the workforce straight after graduating from high school to make ends meet. He was 23 and working in a Midtown Manhattan mailroom when he moved to Miami on the advice of a CBS sportscaster who said the media market was offering opportunities for inexperienced radio hosts. From there on, luck, diligence, and hard work publicized his name to the world, making him one of the most renowned personalities of the media. Relationship and offsprings. Larry King is the Muhammad Ali of the broadcast interview and conducted over 50,000 high-profile talks with presidents, world leaders, Hollywood royalty, and sports stars during his career that spanned over 6 decades. That's 65 years long. King was married 8 times before his death to 7 different women. Twice to his third wife, Ailing Atkins. He married the last one, Shawn Southwick, while he was hospitalized and undergoing heart surgery in 1997, and they went on their separate ways in 2019. Aileen was 26 years his junior, and they both shared 2 sons. The marriage was the longest for Larry, as it spans 22 years before the 2019 split, even with the rumors which circulated in 2010 about Shawn having an affair with her son's much younger baseball coach. Though they moved past this, after the divorce, it was said that Shawn claimed to have been blindsided by his decision to file for divorce. He mourned the loss of 2 of his children during his lifetime, Andy, 65, and Chaya, 51, who died from a heart attack and lung cancer, respectively within 1 week of each other in August of 2020. In his 1982 autobiography, Larry King described himself as a great date, but a lousy husband. Part of the problem was due to his abiding need to be seen with models and celebrated beauties. King went on to marry Playboy bunny Aileen Atkins, with whom he adopted a son named Andy and had a daughter named Chaya. King and Atkins separated after a couple years, only to remarry again in 1967, and divorced for a final time in 1972. In 1976, King tied the knot with a former math teacher and production assistant named Sharon Lepore. The union lasted 7 years, making it King's second longest marriage to date. 2 years into the marriage, King declared bankruptcy, owing more than $300,000. He and Sharon were divorced in 1982. In 1997, King married his 7th and last wife, Shawn Southwick, a singer, actress, and TV host that was 26 years his junior. The couple married in a Los Angeles hospital room 3 days before King underwent heart surgery to clear a clogged blood vessel. They welcomed 2 sons, Chance, born March 1999, and Cannon, born May 2000. Larry's health issues over the years. It's not news that King suffered several health issues all through his lifetime. In 1987, at the age of 53, he underwent a coronary bypass surgery. In 1999, he was diagnosed and treated for prostate cancer. In 2017, doctors discovered a cancerous tumor in his lungs, which was successfully removed. In March of 2019, King suffered a stroke and was in a coma for weeks where he couldn't remember anything afterward. A month after suffering a stroke in April, King underwent a scheduled angioplasty and had 2 stents inserted. In November of this year, he admitted that he thought about suicide during that time. "I thought I was just gonna bite the bullet. I didn't want to live this way," he said. Awards and nominations. Larry King started his career in 1957 and as a 22-year-old radio disc jockey in Miami Beach with no experience or college education, and he suffered a massive career setback in 1971 when he was arrested on charges of grand larceny. But the legendary host had a fulfilling career. One can only hope that his life away from the camera was half of this. Here's a couple of them. Radio Hall of Fame, and in 1996 to the Broadcasters Hall of Fame. In 1994, King received the Scoopus Award from the American Friends of Hebrew University. He received the Golden Plate Award of the American Academy of Achievement presented by Awards Council member Art Buchwald. In 2002, the industry publication Talkers Magazine named King both the 4th greatest radio talk show host of all time and the top television talk show host of all time. In 2006, he received the President's Award honoring his impact on media from the Los Angeles Press Club in 2006. In April 2007, he was the first recipient of the Arizona State University Hugh Downs Award for Communication Excellence, presented via satellite by Downs himself. In January 2008, he was given the Golden Mike Award for Lifetime Achievement by the Radio and Television News Association of Southern California. King was awarded an honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters by Bradley University, for which he said is really a hoot. King received numerous honorary degrees from George Washington University to the Columbia School of Medicine, Brooklyn College, the New England Institute of Technology, and the Pratt Institute. What people had to say about him. Tributes poured in on social media for the veteran talk show host in the wake of his passing. Celebrities took to their social media pages to talk about the Muhammad Ali of talk shows. Here's a few. "Larry King was a hero of mine until we fell out after I replaced him at CNN, and said my show was like watching your mother-in-law go over a cliff in your new Bentley. He married 8 times, so a mother-in-law expert, but he was a brilliant broadcaster and masterful TV interview," Morgan said in a tweet. "R.I.P. Larry King." Andy Cohen tweeted shortly after news broke, "I love the easy breezy format of his CNN show and his amazing voice. I lost a dear friend and mentor," Ryan Seacrest wrote. "Truly an American treasure. Rest in peace, Larry King." That is all on our video today on Larry King. What do you guys think? Leave us a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure to share it with all of your friends. Bye!